What's up, guys? Hope you all are doing fantastic. Today's video is actually all about fifth scale two-stroke RC engines, specifically the Taylor RC engines, and even more specific, my favorite engine on the market right now, which is the Taylor RC, the Taylor 35 V2. This is an absolute billet work of art to look at. I love these engines because they're very versatile. Taylor RC is famous, for their big bore kits, which are absolute monsters. If you want just pure power, Taylor RC is the way to go, and they also look like billet works of art. But the reason I love the Taylor 35, the V2, is because normally the application is just a direct bolt-on. You can use your standard exhaust. It's basically the same dimensions as a Zenoa G320, and don't quote me on that, but that's what I found. But these are so much more beefy, so much more powerful, and I just think they look the best on the market. As you guys know, I've been running probably all kinds of engines on my fifth scale RC cars, but I've just decided over the last year and a half, 2 years, that I'm exclusively gonna run Taylor RC engines right now because they've just been doing the best for me. Even the V1, the version 1 of the Taylor 35, I have a few of those in my RC builds. They're still running strong, and if you see me and you see the way I drive and you see my videos, you know that I bash and I drive the heck out of my machines. Granted, I do take care of them as well, and I run them through all the maintenance and upkeep, but when I drive them, but I drive the shit out of them. So these engines, the previous one has held up fantastic, so I'm confident that the V2 is also going to be the same, if not even better. Now, according to Mike, these have some significant upgrades compared to the V1, and yeah, I'm just excited to put them in the kit. But just before doing so, I just want to give you a little look around these gorgeous things because they're really like jewelry. Like, I love to look at them, and these normally come with the normal pull start. These have the quick and easy pull start. You have to install this, and really Taylor RC and the guys there, they did a great job with the billet work, with the anodizing, and the gold just looks so dreamy. It looks so good. Can't wait to see these things bolted on the RC cars and running fresh and strong. And FYI, a testament to Taylor RC engines, the 35, I've been running nitrous like crazy in them. I thought for sure right now I'm gonna definitely fry some pistons or some rings. Thankfully, I tested the compression, I tested everything, and it's running fine, which is incredible because the nitrous I'm running has no controller, so it's not like a real car where it mixes extra fuel with the nitrous. It's just a direct shot of nitrous through the intake, through the carburetor, and straight to the cylinder. So the fact that I didn't blow a gasket or a cylinder head on one of these is again a testament to this engine, because I have done that on other engines. I've destroyed, so I've blown a cylinder completely out of the rod, and I've done some crazy stuff back in the day, with two-stroke RC engines. But these seem to hold up great. So for anyone questioning the quality on Taylor RC and these two-stroke engines, I say don't really worry about it. But yeah, just the main thing that I really love about these engines is the fact that they are light. They are a light engine, and that's what I like about these engines because, like I said, the big bore Taylor engines are the most powerful, but you have to keep in mind they come with the weight, and they are more of like a basher style or a dragster. So if you're doing drag and stuff like that, big bore is your best friend, and most of them come with their own exhaust. The reason I like this is because I can, give it a run for its money. I've given some, with my engine, my 35 engines, I've given a few big bores a run for their money, mainly because they're lightweight, and I think I did a better job tuning. I think if the guys that, were tuning the carburetors and the fuel to air ratio did a better job, I think they would have been way quicker than me. But just, messing around, in an open field, I think my 35 on the kit just ran crispy smooth. It sounds like a honeybee, or like a wasp when you're on it, because it's just tuned so perfectly. But yeah, that's it for the look around. I want to kind of figure out and see what am I gonna put it in. You have the Losi 5T, the 5B, you have the Baja 5B, you have the MCDs, you have a lot of options, and right now I'm trying to think what I want to put it in. And that's the beauty about these engines, is that sky's the limit. It's not machine specific, so it's really up to me to decide what I want to use it on. And yeah, that's the main thing I love about these engines. Yeah, looks great. Really, really looks fantastic. Just look at that. The billet work right there, and just fantastic intake. It's just so pretty. Really nice. Clean piston inside there. Wonderful. Wonderful. So yeah, excited to bolt these on the kits. Let's go ahead and do that, and we'll continue the video from there. I think I want to show you guys what it ends up in. So let's do that. Okay guys, so I finally made a decision with regards to the first engine and decided to put it on the 5B SS. I came to the conclusion it was either this or the 5B over there. And honestly, for the first buggy, I decided to go with the 5B SS. I think because the engine is more exposed and you can really see that beautiful TaylorRC engine, the Taylor 35, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Looking at it like this, it's really, really nice. And for those of you that asked me about the light buckets on Instagram, I made these covers. Basically, they're bottle cap covers, and I made them in a way where I kind of plasti dipped them, and they actually sit perfectly, but you have to make sure that they click. And I cut them in a way where they click right here. Let's see, you have to hear the click. Yep, that's it. So, and they, you know, I've taken this and I've driven this pretty hard. They will not fly off. So I don't even need to put, you know, like a safety or something on it. It's perfect as is. But yeah, this thing looks absolutely beautiful. Great machine. Some people tell me that, you know, the OEM SS exhaust pipe restricts this engine. That is kind of true, but it's the lightest pipe option for this Baja. And with the Bajas, usually you can flip them and you can, you know, roll them, or something can happen. And those pipes that are usually exposed too much outwards, they can, you know, get damaged, and they're actually a lot heavier than this pipe. So I like this pipe. I use the stock filter or a uni filter, as I do with the other buggies. Sometimes I use a K&N, like on the Losi over there. But yeah, this is what the engine ended up on. For this video, we're just sticking to the Baja and kind of admiring the beauty of this engine. Can't wait to take it out in a bit. We'll take it out for a drive and see how it behaves with this engine on it. With regards to the second TaylorRC engine, it's gonna go in something, you know. It's right here right now. I'm just test fitting for the MCD. I'm trying to test fit. I stripped it. I took it apart again. I always take this thing apart and I put it back together. No reason to do so. I just like to clean the chassis, clean everything. That's why my RC cars really last a very long time. And I recommend you do that, guys, to your RC car. I mean, if it is a hobby, it is a passion. So you have to make a little bit of time for it. I understand there's a lot of things we have to do in life right now. So depending on the priorities and stuff. But I always try to make a little bit of time, even if it's very late at night or something, where I just sit and I tinker with this stuff, because I really enjoy it, you know. So I always try to make time for it. I mean, people try to get me to go out and stuff with friends and things, and sometimes I just apologize and I say I'm busy, just because I'm tinkering with all the you know, RC cars. The Kraken here, I'm working on this because I'm debating whether I put the Taylor 35, the V2 on the Kraken or on the MCD, and we'll see what happens. I do have a great engine for it as well. It's my old OBR engine, which is, you know, also a very good engine. But I mean, this is an OBR, you know, 35, and this is, let's pull it up here. This is the Taylor 35. Both amazing, really. Both produce incredible power, like incredible power. And whoever is the better driver will really beat the other person using either or engine. But I just like the TaylorRC engines because they're not just engines for performance. They're literally works of art. And I, you know, love the passion that Mike puts in his engines, like I said before, because you have to be passionate to do something like this. When I show this to my friends, you know, we go out, you know, car stuff, like real car guys, and I show them things like this. They're actually super confused that this is an engine that belongs on an RC car. They always think it's like something that belongs on the Yamaha Banshee or something like that, because it's a two-stroke as well. So I tell them, no, this is not a Banshee engine. This is actually an RC engine. And I know for the people that are very experienced, they'll say, oh, of course, this is not a Banshee engine. That's a twin and all that. But you have to keep in mind, some people don't know that much about these things. So yeah, but that's it for now. Let's just get ready to go take it out.